In this section, we will handle the upgrades. So what we have now are the flashing tags that should spawn the upgrades for player to pick up on our time map. Let's start by defining upgrade definition. These are pickups or upgrades. I'm going to just say upgrades. So in our scripts, let's create new script, and I will call this upgrade definition, and it's gonna extend the resource. So let's create and open it up. This is going to be rather simple because what we need here in upgrade definition is the type. So export enum, and that's gonna be helmet, freeze, grenade, and they're all gonna be of type string. And also we need to export the texture for it to have some kind of visual representation. With that defined, I can go to resources and create new folder, call this upgrade definitions. And I'm gonna define few things here. Let's see, we'll define free upgrades. So let's create resource, and let's call this one freeze. The other one, I can just duplicate this. That's gonna be grenade, and the last one is gonna be helmet. So these are all easy definitions to make. Let's quick load the script. First, this is freeze, so let's select the proper type, and then for the definition, I'm gonna go and create new atlas texture. I will load the atlas, and I will use this one, and then I can edit region, and the freeze should have the timer icon. So let's make sure to cut it out properly. Perfect. Then for grenade, I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's load this. And that's the grenade. Okay. And for the last one, let's quick load the script. And that's the helmet. Load the proper region, and that's the helmet. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so you have that. It will be really easy for you to set another upgrade like extra life, right? You would just follow the very same process. So next thing that I'm going to do is to actually define the upgrade scene, which is going to be very simple. So let's choose area. Let's add a sprite 2D. And let's add a collision shape. And the shape of the collision shape, oh, let's also name this upgrade, save it in scenes. So the collision shape is going to be rather easy because it is going to be just 16 by 16. So we can adjust this. And we can add very simple script called upgrade. let's do the class name, and it's gonna accept the upgrade. Can I bump it up? Upgrade definition of type upgrade definition. We will need the sprite, and all we do is on ready we assign the proper texture for the correct display, and that's it. Then we need to actually assign a layer for it. So in project settings, to the physics, I can create an upgrade layer and say that in collision it exists on layer 6 and it collides with tank, which is our player layer. Okay, so we have that. Now we need to go back to our enemy, and let's see, we have explode, and when we QE3, right, we'll emit a signal. Tank destroyed should spawn upgrade, which is of type Boolean. So here, before we QE3, we say tank destroyed emit should tank flash is an indicator that unit tank should spawn an upgrade. Okay, and we will handle this in enemy spawner. So going back to enemy spawner, we spawn a tank here, we connect to it, and actually we can change the connection here to tank destroyed signal, our custom signal that will have information about the tank being destroyed. So here now I'm going to get information about should spawn upgrade of type Boolean. Okay, let's see. If we should spawn upgrade, we'll delegate the spawning of this to game manager. Spawn upgrade. Okay, what else can we do? We can say that enemies destroyed is equal plus 1. Okay, and then if enemies destroyed is equal to enemy size, we can also say game manager on level completed. So let's add those two functions to our game manager. Let's see, should no, that's spawn upgrade. We'll pass it, and on level completed, and we'll also make it pass for now. Perfect. Let's focus on spawning the upgrade first. So I will also not do this directly in game manager, even though I could, but I will delegate that information to another node that will only be responsible for that. So let's use game2d node2d node, and call this spawner upgrade spawner. Okay, upgrade spawner, and I will add a script to it. And let's start by adding class name. Upgrade spawner. Perfect. So what we will need here is an information about the possible places where the upgrade can spawn. So we can use marker 2D nodes to figure out where we'd like our upgrades to spawn. So let's make it a child of upgrade spawner. And then let's just create a few of these and move it around. Okay, so we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, say 5, 6 potential places for this. Perfect. So we can go to our script and then we need to get that going. So let's get the reference to upgrade scene, and we can preload that as an upgrade tscn. Let's get the reference to potential spawn points of our upgrade, and this is array of marker 2D. Can I get all of these in one go? Yeah, I can. Perfect. And then we need the upgrade definitions. That's array of upgrade definitions. I can just say preload grenade DSC rests. Then we need freeze definition, and then we need the last definition, which is helmet. Perfect. Since we would like to call to that node from the game manager, we need to give the game manager reference to it. That's really easy. I can just say game manager upgrade spawner equal to self. And then in game manager, I just need to define that reference. So the upgrade spawner, let's see, I can just say upgrade spawner is upgrade spawner. And when this node is ready, it will assign itself to game manager so that we can call to it. Perfect. Then the next step is to spawn the upgrade, and we will get random spawn point, sorry. And random upgrade definition. We will instantiate it. So upgrade scene instantiate, and we will assign the upgrade definition, and we will say upgrade global position is equal to random spawn point global position. And then I can just say get free root at child upgrade. And in theory, that should work. Let's check this. Let's try and get, oops. And I cannot shoot anymore. And that might be a bug with our shooting system. So by default, it should be true. Okay, this one starts with an upgrade, so let's try and... Oh, I can shoot only once? Let's see. Bullet destroyed. Let's see. Signal bullet destroyed. We're not emitting this. So let's do this right here. Yeah, now it's fixed. Okay. So that's one tank gone. Next one, I just need the one with the upgrades. Okay, we have one, and nothing. So we are missing something. Let's see, enemy spawner. If should spawn upgrade. Enemy destroyed. Spawn upgrade. Oh, we're not calling the upgrade spawner. So upgrade, upgrade spawner, spawn upgrade. Okay, now let's try and kill it. And we have an upgrade. Perfect. So in the next section, we'll actually handle the interaction between the player and upgrade to trigger some effects. And I will see you there. Thank you.